Happy National Moon Day! Guess what National Moon Day is? It is actually Neil Armstrong landing on the moon celebration. But in all honesty, I just love moon themes. I love uplifting and supporting, not, but just uplifting the moon and yin energy. Alright, so before we get started, I would like to give a little offering to the collective energy. Orange is the first thing, honestly, that I seen in my fridge because I didn't decide to wake up and do this yoga ritual until maybe last night, right before I went to bed. But when I woke up today, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. So right after I did a wash and go, little updo, I decided to just go with the flow, celebrate my yin energy, and just so thankful. So I'm giving this orange in gratitude for all the life lessons that I have successfully overcame, and also just showing support to others who are still in the trenches of problems that, are workable. It takes a village, it really does. So I'm thankful and giving gratitude to nature, to the collective, giving gratitude and honor to the ancestors. So much thanks and gratitude. Some days I feel like I do look like what I've been through, and some days I don't, So every day I choose to wake up and be thankful. Hello. Hello. My name is Sammy, and today we'll be celebrating National Moon Day with some somatic therapy exercise cards. We'll do about 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, but about 5 poses. I got an important date this Wednesday, so we're going to keep it very simple. Excuse me, I'm looking at birds and ducks swimming next to me. But yeah, before we get into our moon yoga, let's pull a card from African goddess Raja Africa and see which African goddess is that needs to be uplifted, or that is most present with us today. Alright. It is so beautiful outside. scarcity, scarcity, brothers and sisters. So, what's the message that our God has for us today? Let's see. Got the book of this. All right. 21. So we're working on our scarcity mindset. All right. Element air. Our goddess is from Trinidad. Beauty by day and bad by night. This client is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Old Pig in the Blue Hat. Whether energy or blood, for vampires there is never enough to go. Maybe we're dealing with energy that's not feeding into us anymore, or that's actually leading us out of alignment. Yeah. So, Shadow's guidance is you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasure, and prosperity. Be good for your riches. I really like that because there's so much in life to enjoy, and if we only pay attention to those who obviously don't want to, continue the relationship with us, then we will feel out of alignment, and we start to, trauma bond with those who haven't done the work, and get advice from, people who are also struggling, but, are marketing that, they can help, but they really can't. But, you have to just do the shadow and go within and give love when always in doubt. So, what type of mindset of scarcity in my establishment? All right, embodiment. Stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity, and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. When you ask the right people, and when you're in alignment truly with the people that are around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? That's deep using the word vampires, when we love and aren't reading the room, we can become a vampire. A lot to be said, but when you don't know how to love yourself, you'll find others who don't know how to love themselves too, and it's just going to be a whole circulation of people loving each other incorrectly, So we have to practice gratitude and, be centered and balanced in our mind, body, and spirit, and love others as they want to be loved. Not as you want to be loved. You got to put on your mask first, and then you can breathe clearly and see how others want to be loved. Maybe your love language is words of affirmation, and mine is quality time. So we have to find a middle common ground and practice gratitude. God is declaration. My blessings always overflow. And we have to know that in our heart. We have to know that in our mind. And we have to know that in our gut. And just embody it for today and going forward. So I really like this message in the card again. All right. I know this is really making me feel like there is no such thing as scarcity. Getting out in nature and being with those who love me and who I can love. Relationships aren't easy, or relationships have a lot of trials and tribulations behind closed doors, but find somebody who you feel lucky to have, and love will never stop. All right. Oh, I should have left my water. Mommy water. I forgot my card holder. All right, so let's pull the cards. All right, let's do Moon Day Yoga. National Moon Day Yoga. Just all right, so excuse my some of the video. Some things got cut off, but I saved as much as I was able to. So let's get started. All you'll need is a yoga mat, of course. If you choose to do this out in nature, then, live your best life. But you can do this inside if you want to. All right, so we're going to be using a yoga mat, yoga cards, of course. Well, not yoga cards, but yeah, basically yoga cards. And what else? Of course, make sure you have water and a yoga block if you are not able to reach and bend as comfortable as needed. All right, so excuse me, I dropped my glasses. Had to go and pick it up before before it became an offering. But yeah. All right, so let's get into it. Pause the video if you need to. Make sure you're hydrated and drinking water throughout. All right. Just praying over Silkayant energy. All right, so we're on the first one. And the first one is the Child's Pose. Child's Pose is a somatic exercise that releases and relaxes the entire body. It's a restful position. Perfect for ending a practice or doing before bed. This pose promotes comfort and calm, preparing the body and mind for rest. Duration 2 to 5 minutes. Honestly, I was counting in my head. Maybe I need to bring a timer next time. All right, instructions. Kneel on the floor with your big toes touching and knees spread apart. Then sit back on your heels. Slowly lower your torso forward between your thighs, stretching your arms out in front of you. Allow your palms to pull your torso forward slightly as you fully relax your upper body onto the floor. Let your forehead rest on the ground or on a cushion for support. Focus on your breathing, allowing your body to release tension with each breath. Feel the stretch along your back and shoulders. Let your hips sink towards your heels. Allow any areas of tightness to soften and relax. Stay in this position for as long as feels comfortable. And for those who are more so visual learners, I am doing the pose right now. And pause or rewind as much as needed. This is actually a relaxing pose, you know. Sometimes it's hard to be grounded and centered and present in the moment when you feel like there's so many things that you should be doing or should have done, or it can really be hard being a BIPOC woman, especially when a lot of people don't know boundaries, or a lot of people take advantage of you being your nervous system being out of place and reacting out of fear. So I'm thankful for this pose. So let's not think about, relationships, good and bad, and let's just be in our pose in the present moment. Don't think about your manager or your boss, your kids, your coworkers, your spouse. Let's just be in the present moment. I really needed this. I don't know about y'all, but oh my goodness, my manager the other day sent me an email during the weekend, and that was just like, these men will really try your patience and test your boundaries. But thankfully, I'm definitely healed, compared to a year ago. But yeah, I'm managing my nervous system, and this pose is really just helping me to be centered. So I hope, if you're dealing with similar or anything that's making you not be in the present moment, or if you're having a perfect life, this is also a great pose to do as well. So let's just stay in the moment. I think I counted to 3 minutes in my head, so all right. Let's just stay in the present moment and do this pose. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Maybe I should say an affirmation, but let me know if y'all want more silence. As I get older, I realize the need to go to a silent retreat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, love and gratitude. Exhale, worry, doubt, anxiety, grief, things that are out of our control, things that we already stood our ground on and that are still wreaking havoc. It takes to function. All right, so let's do the next pose in a second. Don't forget to hydrate. The more we age, the more we definitely need to hydrate. So, all right. It's so pretty outside, you know. I feel healthy and prosperous just being outside in nature. All right, so the next pose is going to be the deep belly breathing. Deep belly breathing helps your body relax by calming your nerves. It is great for reducing stress and getting ready for other exercises. You can do this breathing exercise anywhere while sitting, standing, or lying down. Duration 3 to 5 minutes. Instructions: put one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose, letting the air fill your belly. Your belly hand should move up more than your chest hand. This shows that the air is reaching down to your diaphragm. In all honesty, I've seen so many people do this pose, and I did not know the deeper instructions to this whole time. So let's just breathe mostly through our belly. All right, so breathe out slowly through your mouth. You can pause for a second or two after breathing in before you breathe out gently. Pay attention to how your hands move up and down. Notice how each breath feels inside and outside of your body. Keep repeating this breathing pattern at a steady pace. Do this for at least 5 to 10 breaths and see how your body and mind feels after. All right, so deep inhale, deep exhale. Both hands on between being one on our stomach and one on our hearts. We should not feel our chest going up and down more than our belly because we are breathing through our diaphragm. All right, so inhale, love, peace, gratitude, positive thoughts, things that can uplift ourselves and uplift others, things that pour into each other's cups. Maybe it's art that you're thinking of. Maybe it's the person that you feel loved by. Maybe it's being out in nature itself, just taking in nature and just being happy, thankful for another day. It really is the little things. All right, so let's exhale doubt, worry, anxiety, grief, things that we can't fix by ourselves. Let's just let it all go and release it. All right, so breathe in and out slowly at your own pace. Make sure your belly, your diaphragm is expanding in and out deeper than your chest. Whew. So much gratitude, so much love, so much excitement. The future is bright. Inhale, black love. Exhale, anything less. All right, all right. Now, this is the last card since the video got cut off, but I'm so happy. Don't forget to hydrate. You gotta uplift your yin energy, so it's important we hydrate. All right, so the last card is the self-massage. Self-massage involves using your hands to apply pressure to specific muscles, relieving tension and stiffness. It's a great way to relax, strengthen the mind-body connection, and feel empowered to care for your own well-being. Yes. Duration 5 to 7 minutes. Instructions. Start by performing a body scan. I actually learned about body scans through my doctor, actually. It's really good for those who have a lot of back pain or foot pain, etc. But close your eyes and slowly move your awareness through your body, noticing any area that feels tense or uncomfortable. Once you identify a tense area, begin massaging it with your hands. Use your fingertips, palms, and knuckles to gently work on the muscles. Try different massage techniques like circular motions, long strokes, or kneading, adjusting the pressure to what feels comfortable for you. Continue massaging until you feel the tension easing. All right. I actually really enjoyed this because it's not every day that a massage is realized that it's needed, you know. Sometimes we get in the mix, in the chaos, and in the to-do list, and keeping up with what others are doing, and we forget that massages are part of everyday self-care. So let's just massage in love, and massage out anything less. Massage out the tension in your body. I would do a breast massage right now, but I'm very skeptical about how I appear, online. Ever since I heard this person, there was this one person who made like a naked joke, besides them being hypocrite and saying, talking about others the next minute. But, we can't help how, the male gaze looks. So all we can do is, if somebody is giving you unsolicited attention, you just gotta give them that restraining order. So I'm thankful for the ancestors for helping me get through that. Long story short. But yeah, just massaging, nothing too inappropriate, but let's just massage our bodies. Just gentle flow. I will be showing how to do abdominal massages, which is good for our wounds and our intestines. For those who are a part of the sensual BIPOC woman tribe. More information soon on that. But let's just massage. You don't have to be highly trained for this. Any massage that you feel will relax you. Don't forget to do techniques like circular motions, long strokes, kneading, adjust the pressure, make sure you aren't overexerting your muscles. Just gently moving any tension and helping to relax the body. Let's just be in the present moment, not thinking about things or people that took us out of our character, take us out of our character, take us out of our alignment, that, isn't on the same page with us. And let's just breathe in and manifest the people that we do desire in our lives and how we desire to treat our body. So let's just massage our bodies. I'm laying down because I know the ancestors are watching my back. Low key, I'm doing the abdominal massage, but like I said earlier, if you're in the tribe, you will receive more information on that soon. Comment Central in the comments if you would like more information, and I'll be sure to share a healing circle invite. Alright, so still massaging the body, grounding in the moment. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for just so many things that I thought that I would not get over, but I have gotten over. I'm thankful for the things I can control. I'm thankful for the people who I feel comfortable with that pour into me. I'm thankful for my platonic friendships and relationships. I'm just thankful for my boo, It really does take a lot to find love. And I'm just thankful once you find that one, or if you're non-monogamous, don't let them go, because love is hard to find and keep. And we're lucky to find one person, let alone multiple people. Alright, so let's just massage, stay grounded in the present moment. It's not night, but we are uplifting the moon and yin energy. Inhale, exhale, deep love and gratitude. Alright, so that's pretty much all the poses. So massage your body just as much as you want. You can rewind to the other two poses, but this is just the start to so much more. I can't wait to show what's in store. But so far, before we really get into aerial yoga, we're going to make sure that we know how to have the strength to do those beautiful poses. And yeah, so it's going to be a lot of floor yoga before I instruct any aerial yoga poses. So those who can't wait, make sure you hype me up and let me know what's your favorite part of aerial yoga, or what's your favorite part of floor yoga. And it's so much to be excited about, but I don't want to give out too much information because, when you manifest, some things change. So, yeah, I'm not going to, jinx myself or whatever. But there's so much in store. And thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype me up. And I'm new to this video editing, so let me know any tips if you have any tips.